Hello. Blank screen, right? Boop. Hello, this is Blender. Let me pull this up on stream. Make sure it's not tossing in the previous game, right? For the category. Yeah, it's fine. All right, so Blender. Many YouTube tutorials that I've seen on YouTube, but okay, so I know that there's 3 things I want to look at: character creation, lighting. But first, and also before that, I'd also wanted to look into plugins. But first, since we're just starting out, I'd want to look at tutorials. So what I have here is a tutorial from Blender Guru that's 4 hours long. So I'm gonna put this not at 2 times speed, but maybe 1.25. We're definitely not going to get through all this today, but this is a start. There's 8 parts of this one. I'm going to like the video and share this in the chat. Boop. Okay. And at the end, I'll go through all the YouTube videos I linked and probably up. Ooh, I should probably. Yeah, okay. So I'll grab the title and mark that as Blender Guru, just to make it easier for me to re-add in the description. But so this is how we're going to be doing this. I'm just gonna attempt to do this so it's a little transparent, so you can see a bit through it, you know. But what my main goal here is to make this little donut here.
So this is Blender. It can.
Oh, I don't have my sound on. Okay, that should be good.
Do 3D modeling,
yeah, there you go.
Lighting, shading, and rendering. And I'm going to show you how to do all of those things whilst you make your very own donut.
Well, huh?
And I know this looks complex and challenging, but I promise you it is achievable for even a complete beginner that has never opened Blender, such as yourself. And I know this because millions of beginners have already made their donut, because this is the 5th version of this tutorial.
I don't think
remake
so.
it for every major Blender release.
No, it stays here. Unfortunate.
And speaking of which, if you have already made a donut from a previous version, rather than
I have
another
not.
one, I've actually just released a course designed for post-donut beginners. So if you're interested in that, you can click the link below. For everybody else, you need to download Blender. So if you haven't already, click the link below. That'll take you to blender.org, and then just hit the big download button. Now, if you're on Windows, that'll download an executable, which you should install. If you're on a Mac, it's an application you drag to your applications folder. And also, if you're at school or you're on a work computer that won't let you install anything, you can still use Blender. If you download the portable zip version of Blender, then
that's an interesting workaround.
You can run Blender from the folder. Pretty cool. Anyway, however you got Blender, open it and you should see this. Then just click anywhere off the splash screen to close it and you're in Blender. Hey, welcome. So this big section, this big gray area here, this is your 3D viewport. And it's where you'll spend probably 98% of your time, because it's the 3D world. Whether you're making a character, you're building an environment, it all happens right here. So the first thing you need to learn is how to move around in this space. And you can orbit by middle mouse pushing. So your scroll wheel, if you just push it in until it clicks, that's your middle mouse button. And then if you just drag that around, you can orbit. If you don't have a middle mouse button, a lot of people don't. They're on like a laptop with a trackpad or something. You guys will struggle. It's definitely easier if you have a mouse. But in a pinch, top right-hand corner, you just mouse over this little circle and then just click and drag on that. That'll do the same thing. Or the third alternative way to do it, edit, preferences, and then underneath input, emulate 3-button mouse. And then if you hold down Alt and then left-click drag, that will do the same thing.
Hold up.
Want that. By the way,
I don't have the same
a value that you will want to change. If you're on a 4K monitor, you will probably have noticed that like Blender looks like this, where like everything is really super tiny and you have to squint to see it. So underneath interface, I changed my resolution scale to at least a 1.5, usually like 1.8. But for tutorials, I go even higher so you can really see everything. But it's obviously much easier to use when you can see things clearly.
Okay.
Okay, so middle mouse drag, that's how you orbit around. You can see we're focusing on our cube at the moment though. So how do we move to somewhere else? You do that by shift middle mouse drag, and that will pan you somewhere else.
Okay.
You can also, over here on the side there, click that little hand. That will do the same thing. But yeah, shift middle mouse drag or middle mouse drag to orbit. And what about zoom? You can probably guess you might have already done it by mistake.
Okay, so I have to hold this.
Zooming by scrolling in and out on your wheel. Or again, you can go to the little magnifying glass there, just click on that and do that. Or alternatively, control middle mouse, and then that will also move you in as well. So I've thrown a lot of keyboard shortcuts at you already. Middle mouse for this, shift middle mouse to pan, scroll. If you don't want to have to remember all the hotkeys, because I'm going to throw a lot more at you. If you don't want to have to write them down yourself, I have done it for you. So I put together a Google Doc with all of the most common
Hold up, I'm actually going here.
Hotkeys and short. I have done it for you. So I put together a...
Give us this for now. I don't remember what Google account I have on here, so I probably won't click on that yet. Okay, toolbar properties, delete, search, move, scale, rotate. Just for viewer experience, I guess. Duplicate, hide all. Interesting. That's all a bunch of stuff I do not know. Navigation. Fly. Okay. Viewport. Numpad. I want to try this. Hold on. Escape.